Welcome to Ploughman's Backyard. My name is Kendra and today it is the day I've been waiting for. It's to get these eggs in this incubator. So this is a newer incubator than the last videos that we've seen. I just did an unboxing of this, and so this is our first use of this particular incubator. It's the same one, but it's just a new one that we purchased. And these are my barnyard mixed eggs. We have someone who's interested in purchasing some of these chicks, and I will be putting in eventually some Chanticleer eggs, but not just yet. So I know you guys are anxious. I know you're waiting to see the Chanticleers, but it's not time yet. Soon it will happen. But if you had checked out our last video, Hannah and I had moved around the roosters because we were having a fertility issue. So this morning we actually cracked open about 9 eggs, and it's been just about 2 weeks since we moved our roosters and our hens around to increase fertility. If you want to know a little bit about that, you can check out the video on us moving them, and that'll explain why we did it and what we did. Since then, we basically went from having about only 2 eggs being fertile out of 12 to this morning when we cracked open 9 eggs, only 3 of them were not fertile. We think we've reached where we want to be. It's higher than 50% hatch rate as long as they all take. So we are just going to put these barnyard mix into the incubator. I'm not going to wash these eggs. They're pretty clean. So basically before I start collecting my eggs, I do give a little bit more protein, a little bit more mealworms, want to make sure that they're good and healthy, as well as I change out the bedding in their nesting boxes so that I have cleaner eggs. I have tried in the past. I've done it in other Amazon 16 egg incubator videos where I sterilize the eggs, and I didn't find that it made any difference at all. They were pretty much the exact same hatch rate, so I'm not going to wash these eggs. I found in the last few years it hasn't made any difference. Going back to the natural broody hen of the mother, she doesn't clean the eggs before she lays on them. Anyways, I'm just going to put these in the incubator now. I've got this heated up. Remember to heat up your incubator. Have it ready for putting those eggs in. So basically, when I store my eggs for incubation, I always like to store them with the pointy end down. That being said, you have to consider in nature, mother doesn't always store her eggs pointy end down before she lays on them. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these eggs in the incubator now, and I cannot wait to see how many hatches and what they're like. It's always a fun part of seeing what comes out and what you get. Now, it's normal to get about 40% of them being roosters. That's completely normal. Make sure that you plan for those roosters ahead of time because you're not going to want to have a lot of roosters compared to hens. You need to have more hens than roosters. So also when you're doing your eggs for your incubator, you want to choose the best eggs that you have. So make sure that there's no slight cracking, any discoloration that you're unsure of that could mean that the egg is not good. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but this egg actually had a little bit of a calcium deposit. It was a bit of a thicker piece. And when I went to go put it into the incubator, it fell off and it's left a clear spot. So I'm not going to use this egg because there's no actual hard shell on the egg. I've started a little bit later this year, but that's okay. You don't need to start when everybody else is doing it. Basically, I have 3 weeks, and now that I know where I'm going to be putting them, you basically want to have something ready before you're starting your chicks and you're going to have your chicks outside. Don't wait till the last minute and start preparing, the chicks are here, where am I going to put them? So make sure you have everything in order. Just because everyone else is starting them at a certain time doesn't mean you have to. So thanks for joining, and remember to stick around because you're going to want to see these little baby chicks being born and what we get. I'm very excited. So thanks again, and if you're like me and love chickens, you're going to want to subscribe to this channel because we got lots of chickens here. If you're looking at how to maybe use this incubator, we actually have other videos on this incubator, how to use the Amazon 16 egg incubator step by step. We also have a video on how to set it up in the unboxing. If you're looking for a booklet manual on this incubator, we actually have a PDF available for download on our merch store at www.ploughmansbackyard.com, and you can go down to the bottom of the page and look at digital downloads, and you can download the manual there for this incubator. While you're there, check out our other merch because we have a lot of great stuff there, and you'll be helping to support our channel and helping support more incubator videos, more chickens, which we all love.